Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2020 South Suburban College commencement ceremony. My name is G.A. Griffith. I'm the president of the South Suburban College Faculty Association, and I'll be your master of ceremonies for today's commencement. Our national anthem will be sung by DESIREE Jones.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2020, you have arrived. Your accomplishments over the past several years are now complete, in spite of the unprecedented challenges of the past few months. Congratulations. I have no doubt that your strong will and positive attitude will serve you well towards your lifelong educational and career goals. As you pursue new opportunities in the months and years ahead, please reflect upon this accomplishment and be proud. You're graduating at a tough time, but I believe in my heart that better days are coming. You have an opportunity to begin your journey at a time when our community needs you the most. Graduates, it is time to lead. Your commencement is not a traditional one, but it is a special one. It includes messages from community activists who have inspired change, including our chairman of the board, Frank M. ZUCCARELLI, and the Deputy Governor of Education, Jesse Ruiz. Among their greatest accomplishments, they have worked tirelessly to unite our communities and make possible opportunities for new leaders such as myself to make a difference. And just as you are today, both Chairman ZUCCARELLI and Deputy Governor Ruiz are South Suburban College alumni. Our community needs more leaders who will stand up for what is right while bringing people together. Please be a voice for justice and peace as you go forward. I know that you will represent South Suburban College well, and you will always be special to me. We'll be here for you, cheering you on, looking forward to wherever life takes you next. Thank you for making South Suburban College a better place. Best wishes on a happy, successful, and rewarding future. Thank you for choosing South Suburban College, and congratulations again.
On behalf of the South Suburban College Board of Trustees, congratulations to our class of 2020. You, ladies and gentlemen, deserve our recognition. You have earned your right to be here with us on campus, and I am sorry that I cannot meet you on the stage with your diploma in my hand. But I do know that you are all excited today, and I hope that we can express how much you mean to us through this first ever virtual ceremony. Please know we consider you to be a very special class. You faced new challenges. You demonstrated to your peers and future students that they can do this in spite of any circumstances. You adapted and helped our institution weather the storm. For that, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. I would also like to take a moment to distinguish all of our graduates who have made the greatest sacrifice of all. They are our United States veterans. Fellow veterans, please accept my thanks and praise. Best wishes to you and your families. Last but not least, I would like to recognize the wonderful job being done by one of our favorite alumni, Deputy Governor of Education, Mr. Jesse Ruiz. Deputy Governor, thank you for all of your hard work and grace during the pandemic. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to share well wishes and advice with our class of 2020. To all of our graduates, your degree is something that can never be taken away. Hang it on your walls with honor and hold it in your hearts with knowledge that you have what it takes to accomplish anything. Take advantage of the doors it will open and approach your future with the same passion you have demonstrated here with us. You are entering the next phase of your life during a critical time in our country's history. Changes to our world and society are constant, and we must have leaders that critically think and act with integrity and character. Each of us has a journey to complete in life. All we can do is make the best use of each day to positively make a difference. And I have no doubt that you will be successful as you join our community of alumni who are making a difference in the world. I would like to leave you with the wisdom of a very special friend of South Suburban College who we miss now more than ever. Please reflect upon and take comfort in these words of President Barack Obama. As you enjoy your success today, keep exploring, keep dreaming, keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of your ideas, your imagination, your hard work to change the world. Class of 2020, congratulations and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Chairman Zuccarelli and Dr. Stokes, for the invitation. It is wonderful to be back here on campus where I'm recording this commencement address. I am honored to be with you all because I'm here sharing in this celebration of your achievement. Of course, it's not only a special day for the graduates, but also a proud and happy day for the parents, family, friends, faculty, and administrators who not only share in the joy of this great milestone with you, but also help make it possible. The graduates are the ones who worked incredibly hard to earn their degrees or credentials, but on special days like this, it's important to acknowledge that none of us accomplishes much without the love, support, assistance, and guidance of others. Thanks to everyone who nurtured and supported a graduate and helped make this achievement possible for them. Commencements are a very happy occasion, a time for learning communities to come together to acknowledge hard work and celebrate academic achievement. And yet, you are wherever you are, and I am here on video. The global pandemic has made it impossible for us to gather as we would have liked to, but nevertheless, it is important to take the time to celebrate the milestone reached and reflect on what it took to get here and the lessons learned that we will take with us on our journey. Here at South Suburban College, you studied hard and learned new subject matters and skills. However, none of us know precisely where our journey will take us, just as I didn't know where my bachelor's degree in economics that I earned in 1988 and my law degree that I earned in 1995 would put me today. We also don't know what other skills, knowledge, and tools we'll need to get to our ultimate destination. And so I'd like to share with you a few thoughts on the themes and habits that have helped me along my career and my life. I'd like to briefly touch upon the value of failure, perseverance, resilience, relationships, certainty and change, and my ultimate goal. Now, commencement ceremonies don't usually conjure up thoughts of failure. They're all about success. However, learning is all about trial and error. We learn from our failures. We build skills by stumbling at first, and then build capacity through practice. When discussing the 10,000 failed attempts at inventing the light bulb filament, Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." I was lucky that in my very first job after college, I had a boss that encouraged me to push the envelope to develop my skill set. He would tell me that if I didn't make the occasional mistake, it meant I wasn't trying hard enough. He also would jokingly tell me that if I made careless or lazy mistakes, he would fire me. Then again, maybe he wasn't joking. Don't ever let fear or failure keep you from your next great breakthrough. Edison also said that many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. When you do push the envelope in life, you are going to stumble. Sometimes it's the law of averages at play, and sometimes we don't do all the necessary homework we probably should do when venturing into new areas. Either way, the key skill set that has always helped me is to learn to dig down and persevere and be resilient in the face of failure. I certainly learned this when attempting to become more active in my 40s. I took up long-distance running. It took me 7 years to build up my mileage capacity and 3 attempts at running a marathon before I actually did in 2014. It is nothing but perseverance that gets you past bad leg cramps at mile 24. But you'd never know when you see a picture of me with a huge smile on my face when I cross that finish line. I'm not much into collecting objects or things, but I am an avid collector and connector of people. Through both my successes and failures, I've learned that one of the most valuable assets I can ever invest in are my relationships. First and foremost with my family, and then with others. Note that I use the phrase invest in. You will get out of relationships what you put into them. This network of people and relationships woven together can be the safety net you rely upon as you travail some tightropes in life. And as my mother would tell me, dime con quien andas y te digo quién eres, or tell me who you surround yourself with, and I'll tell you who you are. Invest in high-quality relationships and networks. I earned my law degree from the University of Chicago Law School, where in addition to meeting my wife, I took courses taught by a couple of young law professors named Barack Obama and Elena Kagan. As an undergrad, I learned the value of building relationships with professors, teaching assistants, and administrators. When I needed academic help, they were there. When I needed financial aid help, they were there. And when I needed letters of recommendation for law school, they were also there. I applied this learning in law school and got to know several of my law professors pretty well. When my friend and former law professor ran his very first state Senate race, I walked precincts with him and organized one of his very first fundraisers of his political career. Now, I was extremely busy in my new job that first year out of law school, but I took the time to help a friend when it really mattered to him. I would have never guessed in that fall of 1995 that 13 years later, Barack Obama would go on to become the President of the United States, who would then appoint one of my other law professors, Elena Kagan, to the United States Supreme Court. Going to the White House for a state dinner for the President of Mexico, a reception for newly sworn-in Justice Elena Kagan, and the First Lady's 50th birthday party are not bad perks for having invested in relationships and networks. However, don't go into these relationships expecting a payback. Those efforts are very transparent and usually backfire. Let karma take its course. The real reward is when your network allows you to bring resources to bear to not only help you in your career, but also to help others and your community. Now on to certainty and change. In fact, some would say that the only certainty in life is change. You have to be open to taking the learnings out of life that it will undoubtedly give you, and also be undaunted by not always having a clear path laid out for you to where you want to go. You must constantly exercise your learning muscles and truly be lifelong learners to keep up with the rapidly increasing pace of knowledge development. Be prepared to navigate an ever-changing world. Welcome change by constantly building new skills. Be as prepared as possible to overcome the challenges of change and capitalize on the new opportunities that change inevitably brings. The coronavirus has required us all to be nimble and find new ways to learn and work. The horrendous murder of George Floyd has also catalyzed a long overdue reckoning with the racism that has been woven into our nation's fabric since its inception. In the midst of these challenges, we must all determine how we will be the positive change we want to see in our world. It's time to take your South Suburban teachings, put them to work, and make your impact. Finally, I'd like to share a few words about my ultimate goal in life. Earlier in my life, my goals were more career-oriented, like becoming a partner at a law firm or achieving success in business. But as I have aged, I think my goal has also matured. I think I now have better perspective and what it all comes down to, and it comes back to something my father always told me when I was growing up. I'm the son of Mexican immigrants. My father came to the United States in 1943 as a bracero, a migrant farm worker, and picked crops all over the country until settling in Chicago in 1947. He worked in Chicago as an undocumented immigrant until 1955, when he returned to Mexico, met my mother, and then re-entered the United States legally. With only a third-grade education, my father worked in a factory to support his family and to give his children the chance at an education that he never had. Despite not much formal education, I think he was a pretty wise man. Growing up, he used to tell me, hágase contar, or make yourself count. What he meant was, be an impact player in life. Be an impact player in the lives of others. Make a difference in this world, however it is you do it. To remind myself of this, I regularly reflect on the words of this Emerson poem. To laugh often and love much, to win the respect of intelligent persons and the affection of children, to earn the approbation of honest citizens and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to give of oneself, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to have played and laughed with enthusiasm and sung with exultation, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded. I wish you all much success in your lives. Thank you, and again, congratulations to you all.
Hello, my name is Patrick Deane, and I'm a senior professor and chair of the Department of Legal Studies here at South Suburban College. I was recently honored and humbled to be named Outstanding Faculty Member of the Year. It is in this capacity that I've been asked to make this recording and give you some brief remarks. In these crazy times, I know some of you might feel cheated out of attending a formal commencement ceremony and listen to an old dude like me give you a speech. You're probably correct to feel that way, but I'm positive you have not been cheated out of a quality education here at the college. So here I am, the old dude via video. If you read my bio, you know that at one time I was you. My brothers and sisters were you. My parents and family were your parents and family. We all got our start here at the college, and each of us have a special place in our heart for the college. You will have that same special place in your heart for the college as time moves on. These are crazy times. It's so easy to go negative in these times, but I encourage you not to fall into that trap. Negative is easy and cheap. It's finger pointing and blame. I will not dishonor you or discredit your remarkable achievement by going negative. Based on my years of experience, I'm going to go positive and give you a number of things that I'm positive of. I am positive you are proud of your accomplishment. You worked hard, and here you are. This is your day, and you've earned it. Take a victory lap. It's well-deserved. I'm positive there are people who are busting at the seams with their pride in your accomplishment. I know my parents and family were when I was you. I'm also positive you most likely would not be at this point without their help and support along the way. When you take that victory lap, remember to take them along. They deserve it as well. I'm positive you received a great education at South Suburban College. I'm lucky to work with a great faculty, staff, and administration. I know that each person who is lucky to be paid to do what we do has our students at heart. I'm positive you made lifelong connections through the college with your classmates and faculty. Keep those connections alive. I'm positive you are going to be busy. However, when a former classmate contacts you, honor that contact and help that classmate. It might be your turn someday to receive a helping hand. I'm positive that when you first registered for classes at South Suburban College, and that was a long time ago, you had no idea of the bumps you would hit as you traveled your path. Remember, I'm not focusing on the last 17 weeks. I'm talking about your journey from day one. Your perseverance paid off, and here you are. Many years ago, when I was feeling sorry for myself, I had an old lawyer tell me, if it was easy, everybody would do it. I'm positive that you now have the working tool of perseverance in your toolbox. Keep it there and take it out when you are challenged. It's a great tool that you will use over and over as time moves forward. I'm positive you are the future, and the future is bright. The world needs you and more people like you. A long time ago, I was at a commencement ceremony, and the guest speaker was former national nightly news anchor and author Tom Brokaw. I really don't remember much about his speech, but I do remember him telling the graduating students that, and I open quotes, "It's easy to make a buck, it's a lot tougher to make a difference." I am positive you will make a difference. It's your turn. Congratulations on your remarkable accomplishment, and good luck in whatever the future holds for you.
Dr. Williams, as president of the South Suburban College faculty, it's my honor to present the candidates for you and to certify that these candidates for graduation have met the requirements of South Suburban College and the state of Illinois. I present to you the graduates for the 2020 school year.
Charles Allen. Azaribo Atulegwu. Marisol Ayala. Destiny Booker. Ashley Brown. Natalie Calderon. Martina Carter. Jasmine Chambers. Christopher Cook. Tiara Davis. Jennifer Dickey. Julia Dixon. Sabrina Dudley. Quashana Eubanks. Levante Fulgham. Maria Garcia. Mikhail Gardner. Clarence Gibson. Ashley Gonzalez. Francisco Gonzalez. Viviana Gutierrez. Sierra Harmon. Taylor Harrison. Larissa Hernandez. Laura Hickman. Jada Hiller. Rachel Janus. Brooklyn Johnson. Kayla Johnson. Shanae Jones. Desiree Jones. Kevin Kuzmicki. Latasha Cow. Eric Lewis. Nancy Levia Navarro. Keith Littlepage. Andrea Lloyd. Ronisha Looper. Bonisha Mays. Tamra McBride. Ariana Miller. Desiree Miranda. Eva Montijano. Aaron Morris. Maria Munoz. LaTroya Oguyuson. Bernard Aparanozi. Michael Orr. Danielle Perez. Rochelle Perkins. Tiana Perkins. Guadalupe Pineto. Wendy Polk. Tasha Riley. Guadalupe Rodriguez. Caitlin Rogers. Janetta Rowland. Cody Ross. Ashley Scarpinato. Yvette Serrano. Victoria Severe. Anitra Smith. Deshauna Smith. Marquita Smith. Yvonne Smith Taylor. Justin Smoot. Kimberly Sutton. Tasha Sykes. Irene Talavera Little. Melody Tillman. Ambra Tyson. Jocelyn Uribe Amador. Ashley Utt.
There's one more thing that we need to do before your graduation is official, graduates. Flip your tassel from the right side to the left side. We want to thank you for being patient during this unusual commencement ceremony today and the unusual spring and summer semesters that we've had. Normally at this time of the ceremony, I would invite you over to the atrium in the college for cake and punch. Instead, please join your family on the picnic table, in the kitchen, in the living room, and socialize and celebrate your accomplishments today.